Joining us at Radio Tamworth is Marc Abraham, TV vet, revered vet surgeon, animal welfare campaigner, and Professor Andrew Knight, veterinary professor of animal welfare, and Jo Amit, co-founder of HOWND. Hello, guys.
Hi, Simon.
Great to talk to you all. Now, man's best friend. New research reveals dog owners could do much more when it comes to their carbon paw prints. Despite the increase of awareness around our carbon footprint over the last few years, new data has revealed half of British dog owners have never even considered the impact their dog has on the environment and sustainability. Annual greenhouse emissions from dry cat and dog food are found to be 106 million tonnes of carbon dioxide, and 30% of reared livestock is destined for pet food. Excuse me. However, almost a third of dog owners admit that they don't even know what goes into the dog food that they feed their own dogs. Over half also incorrectly believe that their dogs are carnivores when actually they're omnivores. Though 87% of British dog owners are keen to make small changes in their lives in order to help reduce the global footprint. Therefore, Colin Mark, the vet, and Professor Knight are advising 6 ways in which we can reduce your dog's carbon paw prints, including paw kind, grooming, 4-legged food swaps, and being considered a canine consumer. So, guys, tell us all about it.
Well, Simon, thanks for having us on. I think it's first to point out, quite rightly, the research by HOWND, as you quite rightly said, over half of British dog owners haven't considered the impact their dog has on the environment, but 87% have admitted they're keen to make these small changes. And the 6 ways really are as you say, to consider what you buy. You know, buy high quality stuff that lasts longer rather than this sort of disposable culture that we have. Consider the packaging, consider if it comes locally or from overseas. Consider upcycling, repairing toys, bedding, rather than just quickly, buying new stuff all the time. Grooming products are becoming more ethical, plant-based. The way we throw our dog's poo away, how many times we walk in the countryside and see plastic poo bags hanging from trees. Consider compostable ones, consider staycations, pet-friendly holidays, which with restricted international travel, I think is going to become prioritized. But the most important one, and the one we're talking about today, is really the food swap, replacing, your dog's diet 1 day a week, 7 days a week with a plant-based diet, which both protects the environment, reduces the impact on the environment, and also is actually healthier for your dog as well. So there's loads of factors to consider here, but really to swap your dog's diet for a plant-based diet has so many advantages and is definitely worth considering.
Wow, we've got a lot to think about here. Who wants to go next?
I'd love to dive in with some of the really interesting research that's just come out in this area. We've never had large-scale studies looking at the health of dogs on different diets, but we have got the first of those coming. I've just done one of the biggest studies in this area. I've looked at 2,500 dogs on different diets. We've now got the results. We'll be publishing those in scientific journals in the coming year, but basically the vegan dogs are actually just as healthy as the meat-based dogs, and in some respects, they're actually more healthy. They've got less rates of being overweight and obese, less rates of gastrointestinal problems, less rates of skin problems, allergies, and all the sequelae that go with those. So decreased mobility, lameness, more energy, and probably, I suspect, more enthusiasm for life in general. We want to look at the longevity of these animals as well. There may be a longevity benefit too, in other words, lifespan. So it's really exciting because this research hasn't been done until just this last year. We've now got the first large-scale population study, 2,500 dogs in this study, and it's really clear that they're certainly no worse off, and there are certainly some benefits that these animals have as well. So it's not just the environmental benefits, which are really quite significant when people think about transitioning to lower carbon footprint diets, which is the plant-based ones, but also the health benefit for our dogs as well. And as a veterinary surgeon, I'm really enthusiastic about both of those, to be honest.
Jo, what are your thoughts on all this?
I've got quite a lot of thoughts on all this. Thanks for having us on. I am the co-founder of the brand that's made the food, and we've been making cruelty-free certified compassionate pet care and treats that are all vegan for the last 7 years. My family is vegan. We're very into superfoods, obviously, at home, things like hemp protein, moringa's a superfood, great prebiotic, blueberries, quinoa, lentils, all the things that actually now have ended up in our first pumpkin and quinoa casserole for dogs. It's got everything in it that the dogs need and nutritional supplements so that they've got the full spectrum. And what we really just want is for people to just give it a try. It's absolutely delicious. It can be used as a complete vegan diet, or as Marc was saying as well, like just have your dog could go on a flexitarian diet once or twice a week, and it will make a difference to their health and impact on environment and the lives of livestock will be saved.
How could they find out more about this?
Everything is on our website. It's dogslovehound, HOWND.com.
Well, certainly, guys, you gave us a lot to think about. And if you're going to have a pet, you've got to be responsible. And that's not just for the dog, but for society too. And definitely, you give us a lot to think about there. Thank you so much for talking to Radio Tamworth. Head over to that website, check it out, and get modern. Being a modern pet owner. Get with the programme, people. You're all lagging behind. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Cheers, Simon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Joining us at Radio Tamworth is Marc Abraham, TV vet, revered vet surgeon, animal welfare campaigner, and Professor Andrew Knight, veterinary professor of animal welfare, and Jo Amit, co-founder of HOWND. Hello, guys.
Hi, Simon.
Great to talk to you all. Now, man's best friend. New research reveals dog owners could do much more when it comes to their carbon paw print. Despite the increase of awareness around our carbon footprint over the last few years, new data has revealed half of British dog owners have never even considered the impact their dog has on the environment and sustainability. Annual greenhouse emissions from dry cat and dog food are found to be 106 million tonnes of carbon dioxide, and 30% of reared livestock is destined for pet food. Excuse me. However, almost a third of dog owners admit that they don't even know what goes into